You're tuned into Visions, a business and community affairs program designed to encourage and promote entrepreneurship in Central Alabama.
Thanks for tuning in to another edition of Vision. Cedric Varner, glad to have our guest with us in the studio again. Attorney Charles James II with the law firm of Brooks, Hubbard, James, and Mills, PC. Attorney James, thanks for being here with us again.
Thank you, sir.
On the program.
It's a pleasure to be here.
Yeah, it's been a few months, and so we're excited. We asked that you come back last time, and so you did. So thank you so much.
Try to be a man of my word.
Yes, sir. You are. Very excited about your being on the program today. We want to open the program by saying congratulations to you on your new baby.
Well, thank you very much. 3 weeks ago, my wife gave birth to a healthy, beautiful baby girl, Chase Singleton James, and we have welcomed her with open arms.
Yes.
And little sister Aiden, big sister Aiden is a doting, beautiful big sister, and is not. I haven't seen one instance of jealousy yet. So
no competition. That's great. That's great. Well, we're very excited. I saw some of the posts that you posted on Facebook of her, and so I think that's wonderful.
Yes, sir.
One of the things you wanted to talk to us about today. Now, I want to, as we go into that, one of the things I saw on your website, which is very, very good, as you are defining your mission with your firm. You said that that you developed your firm, and you and your partners, because of increasing demand from regular people who are in need of good legal service.
Yes, sir, most certainly. A lot of times we've come across people who just feel like they've been taken advantage of by the system. They're not getting the level or the quality of representation that they desire, or that they even deserve. So we formulated our firm to represent people who have traditionally been disenfranchised by society, and give them a voice, sort of be the rock in David's sling as we go after Goliath. And we try to give them not only competent representation, but courteous representation.
Very good.
We respect everyone's rights, and each one of our clients is considered family. And so regardless of the value of the case, if we're representing you, you're going to be able to access us on the telephone. We're going to be responsive to your needs, and we are, just very, very blessed to. Yeah, we're very, without my clients, we don't work.
Right.
Without our clients. So I look each and every time that phone rings, I feel like it's my duty as an attorney. If I'm available, I need to take that phone call and address whatever that client's needs are.
Right.
And that's very important to me. And I hammer that home to not only my partners, but also to our staff.
And so what I hear you saying is that communication is very important. And I've noticed myself that you return phone calls, you return emails, and so you believe that your mission is to follow up with your clients.
Sure, most certainly. I was at a conference this weekend, and they said that the #1 complaint for lawyers getting in trouble is a lack of communications with their clients. So I know that that's a common complaint amongst the other negative stereotypes that we have about lawyers in society. One of them is that, lawyers are too good to talk to their clients, or they're too good to return someone's phone call. And that is the antithesis of who we are and what we stand for in our practice. So
that's good. That's good. I tell you what, that is really, really good. And I saw another quote on your website, since you're educating here today, and that was that you represent businesses and individuals who suffered injury due to the negligence or intentional conduct of another.
Yes, sir. That's the mission, the heart of who we are, and it's really our mission with this law firm is to help those who've been injured through no fault of their own. You're minding your own business. If an 18-wheeler just slams into the back of you while you're sitting at a red light on your way to church, or if you're a small business owner and you ordered $10,000 worth of product from a company and they don't deliver on the goods as promised, or you receive the goods and they're defective. It's our job to go in and stand up for you in court and fight that battle for you.
That's good.
So that's really our mission and the heart of what we do at Brooks, Hubbard, James, and Mills.
Good. And speaking of Mills, that's a good segue. You did add a new partner to the firm.
Yes, sir.
Recently.
Yeah, we're very fortunate to add Wallace Mills. Wallace was a a long-time associate attorney with the city attorney's office in Montgomery for about well over a decade. And he has expertise in areas such as workers' compensation, employment law, and he's also a very excellent litigator, which is another reason that we brought him on, because that's sort of our modus operandi is these insurance companies, they're not going to just give it to us because we're nice guys or our clients are good people. You have to go into court and you have to fight for your clients' rights and so that they can get what's rightfully theirs. So we're all about litigation at Brooks, Hubbard and James and Mills, and that's what we do. We go to court. We're not TV lawyers, we're courtroom lawyers.
Yeah. Well, you know, and that's one of the things I remember hearing you say, you know, you kind of enjoy going to court. You really like the process of representing your clients.
Yes, sir. It's you know, if you're a surgeon, you want to be in the operating room.
Right.
If you're a soldier, you want to be on the battlefield. Well, I trained to be a lawyer, and what I want to be as a lawyer is in the courtroom. So that's where I need to be. That's where I can do the most good for my clients and for society in general.
So that takes us to your slogan for your firm, which is serious lawyers, serious injuries.
Yes, sir. Brooks, Hubbard, James and Mills, serious lawyers, serious injuries. Our website is www.seriouslawyers.com. We have a toll-free number, 855-SERIOUS, and that's what we do. We represent people who've been seriously injured, like I said earlier, through no fault of their own, and we go out there and we fight for their rights.
That's good. Well, you know, you're gonna go over the subject matter that we want to talk about today, but you let us know that you have an office in Birmingham, Montgomery, and a new office in
Yes. Last month we opened an office in Utah, Alabama, Greene County. And through that office, we provide legal services, not just to the people of Greene County, but to the surrounding counties, Marengo County, and people in the Demopolis area, Perry County, and also Sumter County. So those are really underrepresented areas, and just because of where you live geographically doesn't mean that you can't have good quality legal representation. That's what we're striving to provide those people.
And so people from either of those areas can call the 1-855-SERIOUS, and you can still dial that toll-free number from either of the locations that you may live in.
Statewide.
Okay.
So.
Okay. All right. That's real good. Well, you know, one of the things that we were talking about and we're here to talk about today, which I think is a great subject matter, are the common mistakes that can harm your car wreck case. And so there's a process that we really need to follow in order to be most effective in getting this accomplished when you talk about having a wreck. And so I think this is just really good. So what is the first common mistake that a person makes when they have a wreck?
All right, and Cedric, let me give this disclaimer. This is not based on scientific data or empirical statistics. Yeah. These are what I've learned in doing this for over a decade on the front lines fighting.
Okay.
The first mistake that people do is they fail to document the scene of the accident, and this is vitally important. Usually the first step to documenting the scene, call the police. All you do is use 3 numbers on your phone, 911. Dial those 3 numbers, the police will come out, and the police will normally begin the process of documenting the scene. They'll get the driver's information, they'll take photographs of your vehicle, they'll photograph the scene of the accident. If the driver has warrants on them or if the driver doesn't own the vehicle, you'll find that information. You also get insurance information on that driver. And if alcohol or drugs were a contributing factor to the accident, the police will be the ones determining that. Another good thing about having the police on the scene is that they will, based upon their experience and their training, a lot of times they will determine which driver was at fault. And they'll notate that on their Alabama Uniform Traffic Accident Form, and that will help you in terms of beginning the negotiations process with the insurance company.
Well, let me ask you. So why would people not document or call the police?
Well, for a number of reasons, unfortunately. A lot of times there might be a gentleman's handshake agreement. Right, hey man, here's my card. Right. Call me and I'll meet you at the auto repair shop and we'll take care of that damage to your bumper. Let's not get our insurances involved because it'll increase our rates. A lot of time a driver may be intoxicated and not want to call the police for fear of getting a DUI. People might think they have warrants on them, or you may not have insurance at all. So there are a variety of factors that go into one's psyche when they make that decision not to call the police. But if you are injured, it's in your best interest to go ahead and let them know.
Yeah, now the injury just really changes the game. I mean, that's the game changer as far as processing this. Okay, so we're getting close on time. Number 2, fail to seek medical attention.
Yes, and I find this so often in dealing with males and people who live in rural areas.
Yeah,
we don't like doctors, and we figure, oh, I wasn't hurt. I really wasn't hurt that bad, or I'll just suck it up. And you wind up trying to go on about your life, and a week later you're still hurting, or the pain gets progressively worse. 2 weeks out, you're still hurting. 3 weeks, 4 weeks. 3 months later, you're still hurting, and then you decide to go to the doctor.
Too late.
It's not too late, but you better believe that insurance company that's defending that driver that hit you, you better believe that they're going to use that against you. Oh, Mr. So-and-so, if you were really hurt, then you would have went to the emergency room the day of the wreck, or you would have did you follow up with your primary care doctor the week after? No, I didn't. I thought everything was all right, and I didn't want to miss any time from work. That's a almost fatal mistake that one can make in their automobile accident case.
Wow, I tell you,
it's hard to overcome. It's not
impossible.
Yeah, it's not impossible, but
difficult.
Right. It's sort of you're snatching the rug out from under yourself by delaying going to the doctor.
Well, believe it or not, Mr. James, we got about 1 minute left. Very briefly, 30 seconds. And we're going to come back and invite you back for the remainder of these 2 points after this third one. But engage in talks. It's okay for you to engage in talks with the other drivers' insurance company.
No, it's not okay for you to engage in talks with other drivers' insurance company.
Particularly five mistakes,
Yeah, you can talk to them about your property damage, but do not, and I repeat, do not talk to them with respect to your injury claim.
That's right.
Yeah, because they're going to use that.
Do not do that.
Don't do that.
Yeah.
These insurance adjusters, they work for the insurance companies. They get paid, or they receive incentives for settling cases quickly, or for settling them below fair market value. And they're going to do what I call nice guy you to death. Oh, Mr. Johnson, we're so sorry about what happened. What can we do to make you feel better?
This is what we're going to do. We're going to invite you back because we got more information to go over. Thanks for coming on to be with us on this Say with a Visual with Charles James. Excited about these points. Please stay tuned. We'll be right back.